Hey everyone, this is Nalzi here, and we're going to be doing something we haven't done in quite a while, which is a Battleground with Nalzi. I know we haven't done one in quite a while, but I'm feeling that after my previous graphics card exploded and I got a new one, I feel that we could maybe try and do another one, so let's go. Let me have a look here. So I'm the wrong spec, first of all. That needs to be fixed. I need to be Frost. I haven't done PvP in a while, actually. Yeah, I know. It's just been slightly boring. I'm kind of enjoying just logging in Wednesdays, putting on D&B Heaven, which Panda's kind of gotten me into, and then cracking through some stuff, man. You know, what am I talking about? What am I doing here? Okay, right. PvP. What we doing? What we doing? Random. Okay. There we go. Put that on. Put that on. Of course, as standard, we've got the little Lyndon pet out. There he is. There's everyone. Lyndon, IRL, right there. That's what it is. Exactly what it looks like. He's much bigger though. He's about the size of. God, what is he about the size of? Oh yeah, this here. You see that lake down there? That's about half the size of him. He's a big cat. People call him the oversized puma a lot. He gets that quite often. Let's make some food and some mana gems just in case we go into a fucking battleground that's already started. Oh great! Oh great! It's the Isle of Shit quest. So, before I started this recording, I asked a couple of the people on my Facebook to suggest some things they'd like to see me talk about, and I've got a little notepad here, and the first question came from Vincent Aquilina, and he asked if I miss my old guild, and what I think of class balance. So we'll discuss that while we prepare for the Isle of fucking Conquest. Do I miss my old guild? Good question. Really good question, actually. Very well informed question, because he's aware that I moved guild, and he's saying, do you miss it? Well, let's talk about my old guild. We're not going to talk about Kungalush Anonymous, because I wasn't really a part of that guild. I was just kind of there for Panda and Zila, and yeah, I didn't really get to know anyone there. Of course, I knew Simon and Lewis, but we've known each other for years before that. And yeah, so not a big deal. So let's look at RR Inc. is probably what he means when he means old guild. I do miss them. I do miss RR Inc. I think what we had in RR Inc. was really nice. I miss raiding a lot. Raiding I miss the most in my life. I miss going into a dungeon, wiping all night, coming out with maybe a percentile difference on a heroic mode fight or something, and feeling like you achieved something, and yeah, that was good. P.S. I haven't PvP'd in a long time, so I might forget how to play. Hopefully I'll get back into it, but we'll see. So I don't miss certain people there. Ken Durai, bit of a fucking idiot. He was like the reason that we really left that guild. Him and a tank called Mecha, a couple of twats, and that's why we left, mostly because of them. Well, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. We left because the guild was in a little bit of a state. The raiding was pretty pathetic. The atmosphere was horrendous. We still go docks, right? And there were certain people in the guild who were assholes, and nothing was being done. There was no discipline. It was just, yeah. I don't miss that. I don't miss that in the slightest. But I do miss the people. Certain people, like the GM. Was a cool guy when he wasn't raiding. When he was raiding, bit of a douche, but hey, everyone's a bit of a douche when they're raid leading, you know. But when he wasn't raid leading, he was a really nice guy. A couple of other people, like one of the other tanks, and just a bunch of them. Miss a lot of them, and the atmosphere was really nice. Just sitting out, chatting on vent. I'm getting some FPS lag here, but we're gonna fire through it. We're gonna just deal with it. I've kind of come up with oh god, there's gonna be horde. Where's the horde? The horde didn't come here at all. Okay, so I guess the horde have realised that the docks, they're just never going to get the docks, and they go elsewhere then. Again, not done this in a while. Why am I so tired? It's 3:30. Gosh. Yesterday, I had 6 double espressos and a large Relentless Libertus. It was a very caffeinated day. Maybe that's why I'm coming down off the caffeine. But you know what that means. After this Battleground, I'm going straight to the store. I'm recording this on Saturday, everyone. How's it going? Happy Saturday night. I'm intending on making this, rendering this, and getting this out tonight because I haven't uploaded a video for you guys this week. I'll tell you why. This week I've been kind of focusing on... Oh, shit. Oh, I got that counter spell off. That was nice. I know my graphics are a bit fucked here, but I'm doing my best. This week I've been... He's ice blocked, isn't he? Notice how it's not caught up. Like, I have to trick my graphics card into loading graphics. There we go. It's catching up, it's catching up. Yeah, Arcane Explosion's nice. Oh, he's... Yeah, it was cauterized, I think. Okay, so this week I've been focusing on moving things to my external hard drive. I have an external hard... Why am I even here? I have an external hard drive, and I have an external hard drive, but my computer refuses to register it as USB 2.0. Okay, now for those who aren't like very techno, for those who aren't very techno, what that means is that when I transfer things to my external hard drive, it's incredibly slow. For me to transfer 10 gig to my external hard drive, it takes around 7 hours. Now, I have no hard drive on this computer. Because of that reason, I couldn't back anything up. So this week I've just been focusing, I've been doing like no focus on making films. I just wanted to get things backed up into that external drive. Oh god, there's a healer here. Blanket counter spell there. Why is my fucking frost elemental not attacking anything? That's better. Let's get you. Yeah. Okay, so for that reason, there's been no films because my computer resources have been kind of held up by doing the old, you know, moving over, because my computer can't really handle too much, as you can probably tell from the screen right now. And what it usually handles is rendering. So like I devote time to I missed that, didn't I? Shit. I devote time to rendering. So if I'm not rendering, then I'm transferring. And this week I just focused on transferring, which I figured would be best overall, which I feel it is because I've got tons more free space now, which is good. In the end, it's good. Yeah. We'll get another question in a second from the notepad. I just want to kill this guy here. Who's this guy? Hey man, where are you going? Enough of that. Okay, my computer seems to have calmed down a little bit. Things are feeling a bit better. We're going to go on this catapult here. Right, I know I'm not really helping the fight at all here. Okay, so that was the next question. Class balance, I don't really have an opinion. I don't really follow classes, and I don't raid, so it's very difficult for me to have an opinion on how balanced the class is or not, or is not balanced. Where the fuck is... Oh, you have to break down a door first, don't you? Of course you do. Right, you guys can handle that, I think. Give me this. Let's help these doors come down. Alright, so the next question was from John Jr. Barton, saying, talk about Mr. Pandaria and what you think about it. I think Mr. Pandaria is going to be fucking awesome. I'm looking forward to it incredibly. There's certain things about Mr. Pandaria that make me a little hesitant, and the first being that the makers of Blizzard. Okay, Blizzard made the game, of course. However, they have developers and they have designers who make certain parts of the game. And the developers and designers who made Ulduar are going to be working in Mr. Pandaria, which is great news. Ulduar, I think, is arguably the best raid zone I've experienced at high-end scale. I never experienced Black Temple. Really, I was just a kind of casual chilling out in the guild at that point, and I didn't really get to experience the awesomeness of that, but I understand that was very good as well. Ulduar is phenomenal. The things I loved about Ulduar were the fact that there were hard modes that were conditional and not just activated. Like if you go into a raid right now, you can right click on an icon and you can just turn on hard mode, and that's it. But in Ulduar, you could like press a button, or you could activate it by doing a run faster, or killing mobs in a different order, or tons of cool stuff. Tons of cool stuff that is just not in the game anymore. And the Blizzard devs released a statement saying that they appreciate that was a thing that everyone really enjoyed about Ulduar, but they didn't want to cheapen the fact by putting red buttons everywhere. So what they were saying is that they see the red button aspects and think that we all think, oh my god, we want red buttons everywhere, but that's not what we want. We want like conditional hard mode, so I feel that they've missed the point, which makes me worried about raid content in Mists of Pandaria, that they could so blatantly not understand their community. So I'm looking forward to see how they go, but right now, I'm not sure. But I do think it will be amazing, and I will be definitely playing it. Next question, we've not got long left according to this Battleground here. You could talk about how you got Panda addicted to the Binding of Isaac, and how much you still enjoy Warcraft. From James Meager. Panda, I told Panda to play Binding of Isaac for a hell of a long time, and I'm finally glad to see he's starting to play it, and he is a bit addicted to it. It's an awesome game. Everyone should be addicted to it. If you haven't started playing it, you really should. I know people who've got like 170 hours played on it. I've got like 30 at the moment, and I've only completed like a handful of times. It's such a fun, varied game. Really awesome. I didn't get him addicted to it. He chose to play it. I told him to play it a lot of times, and he didn't, so it's like his decision when he started playing it, and I helped him out a little bit. Let me just get rid of that. So it's good that he is. Why do I still enjoy playing Warcraft? Yes, but not as much as I would like to. I would like to raid. I'm a raider, I'm a raid leader as well on certain occasions, and I miss doing that. Because I can't do that, all I can do is looking for raid, which is entertaining for one night a week. Other than that, I would love to come back to WoW. However, I couldn't come back to raids because of work. I work full time, and what the fuck's going on with? All right, it's nearly going down. Because I work full time, I can't devote hours to raiding. So if anyone out there wants to buy me, you can do for £15,000 a year. Send me a message on YouTube. I couldn't be more serious, because then I would definitely just be here raiding all the time. What the fuck was that? Oh shit. I forget what keybind B5 is, sorry. Oh, you miscasted me there. You assholes really think you're going to get me down. Oh shit, you are. Oh shit, I'm not wearing my belt either. Oh, I am. Okay, get fucked. Let's go over here for a bit. So yeah, I would love to raid. I would love to come back to WoW. I'm still enjoying doing looking for raid every week, but it's not as much fun as I could be having with it. I still think it's a great game. I still think it's fun. I think it's a hell of a lot less fun than Vanilla and Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. Definitely, Cataclysm's been shit, I think, but it's still fun. In comparison to other games, I think it's really entertaining and a worthy purchase. Oh shit, he's coming. That gate is so far off of dead, it's unbelievable. Shit. Ah, fucked. Well, that's not good. That is not good at all. I'm just going to die and go back to the base and try and defend. Oh, the Horde just won. Snap, son. Okay, let's leave the battleground. Got another question maybe we can fit in. What we got? Favourite memories of WoW and thoughts on Terra from Jamie Kemp. Favourite memory of WoW, I think, was Realm First Anubarak and Realm First Algalon. Realm First Algalon less so, because Algalon, we killed it slightly after it got nerfed, sort of thing, so our realm was a bit shit in PvE progression, and when we killed it, it was kind of like, it was good for our realm. It was still Realm First, but it was behind all the top guilds, because our realm was like an RP realm, so we did our best. However, Anubarak we killed in great time. I think we pre-nerf. It was really fun. Maybe we killed it slightly after some nerf, but not a disrespectful way, if you know what I mean. Like, not nerf, oh my god, this is so easy. Like, we actually it was really difficult. We killed that in really good time, and we got Realm First on that, and it was really intense. We worked really hard on that, and that was probably one of my favourite memories of WoW there. Most OP class is Mage. Mage is so overpowered. I love Mage, and I will probably always play Mage. In Mists of Pandaria, I'll probably play maybe a Monk to try it out. Maybe roll a Shaman. I've always wanted a Druid because I like the idea of healing, but Mage is overpowered as fuck. In PvP, it's always it always has been. It probably always will be. PvP Frost is just unbelievable. Even Fire, as you saw from that other Mage, is incredibly powerful, and I think it will always remain one of the most overpowered classes. Second most overpowered, well, I wouldn't say it's the most overpowered. I'd say Rogue Rogue and Druid are up there. I'd say Druid is the #1 most overpowered, then Rogue, then maybe not Paladins. They're pretty easy on there, aren't they? Then maybe Mage, actually. I'd say maybe Mage is third. So yeah, what do you agree? What do you think, guys, in the comment section below? I'll give you something to talk about. What do you think the most overpowered class in WoW is? What's your top 3 and why? Exactly. Mine is because rogues, you just can't fucking touch them, really, can you? All they need to do is pop every cooldown and then run away, and then if they don't kill you, they just run away and come back and get you when they've got cooldowns. Druids, do I even need to give you a reason? And mage is just so like good in so many ways. Have you got any other questions? I only put a comment up for 5 minutes. I said, you've got 5 minutes to ask me questions for the video. Most OP class we answered that. That was from Stephen Wagner, if I didn't say that. Answered. Why WoW sucks, troll con pro on WoW. Cons, it will take your money, it will take your life. Pro, it's an amazing game, it's one of the best you'll ever play. In terms of gameplay, in terms of how sucked in and developed and the game is, and how enveloped in the story you'll become, amazing. For the cost of it, yeah, definitely. Even if you only get a month out of it, it's still worth it. So much gameplay there. Cool. Well, that's been it. That's been me. I know we didn't do a hell of a lot of PvP, but to be honest, Isle of Conquest, is there any PvP in there really? Or is it just PvE? There's another one for the comment section below. Isle of Conquest, PvE or PvP? Same with Alterac Valley. Alterac Valley, is it PvP or is it PvE? I feel Alterac Valley definitely is just fucking PvE. Unless you go with friends and you try and engage in PvP, then it becomes PvP. But if the Battleground just goes as standard, it's fucking PvE, you know? Anyway, I've been Nalzy, and you have been fantastic. If this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, then please understand that they are usually awesome, and they contain much more of this kind of content. So please hit the subscribe button above, and if you're a regular subscriber, then please God hit the like button and drop me a comment below, because I love them to bits. Oh, and if you favourite them, then a lot of the time I'll see them on Twitter, and I'm on Twitter. In the comment section you'll find links to my Facebook, Twitter, donation page if you wanted to donate £15,000 to me, and not really. And yeah, what a wonderful Saturday it is for me, for you, for everyone. I'm going to hit the store and get some energy drinks. It's 3:35 PM on Saturday the 11th of February. I'll catch you guys next time. Love you all. Goodbye. You see that lake down there? That's about half the size of him. He's a big cat. People call him the oversized puma a lot. He gets that quite often. Let's make some food and some mana gems just in case we go into a fucking battleground that's already started. Oh great! Oh great! It's the Isle of Shit quest. So before I started this recording, I asked a couple of the people on my Facebook to hey everyone, this is Nalzy here, and we're going to be doing something we haven't done in quite a while, which is a battleground with Nalzy. I know we haven't done one in quite a while, but I'm feeling that after my previous graphics card exploded and I got a new one, I feel that we could maybe try and do another one, so let's go. Let me have a look here. So I'm the wrong spec, first of all. That needs to be fixed. I need to be Frost. I haven't done PvP in a while, actually. Yeah, I know. It's just been slightly boring. I'm kind of enjoying just logging in Wednesdays, putting on D&B Heaven, which Panda's kind of gotten me into, and then cracking through some stuff, man. You know what am I talking about? What am I doing here? Okay, right. PvP. What are we doing? What are we doing? Random, okay. Just some things they'd like to see me talk about, and I've got a little notepad here. And the first question came from Vincent Aquilina, and he asked if I missed my old guild and what I think of class balance. So we'll discuss that while we prepare for the Isle of fucking Conquest. Do I miss my old guild? Good question. Really good question, actually. Very well informed question, because he's aware that I moved guild, and he's saying, do you miss it? Well, let's... There we go. Put that on. Put that on. Of course, as standard, we've got the little Linden pit out. There he is. There he is, everyone. Linden, IRL, right there. That's what it is. Exactly what it looks like. He's much bigger though. He's about the size of. God, what is he about the size of? Oh yeah, this here.